Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be changing out the brake vacuum hose on here. So I've been trying to troubleshoot a particular issue that is known on some of these CTSs, is that, and I'm experiencing it of course, is that when you first turn on the car, if you were to put it in reverse, I'm not sure about drive, I haven't tried it in drive, but definitely in reverse, the brake pedal is very stiff. You basically have no brakes at all. You know how you normally should start up the car and they'll be stiff before you start it up if you have your foot on the brake pedal, and when you start it, the brake pedal will go down. Well, that isn't happening when the RPMs, when that initial startup, that first startup in the morning, or after it's been sitting for a while, and the RPMs is higher for a few seconds after startup. If you were to put it in drive or reverse at that point in time, you basically almost have no brakes at all. So that's the trouble. That's what I've been troubleshooting. So far, I tested the electric vacuum pump out, and I also have replaced it. Neither worked, so I just put back in the old one that seemed to have been working fine. I've bled the brake lines, although that shouldn't have done it. I had anything to do with it. And also the master cylinder, I don't think that would have anything to do with it. If the brake pedal was going to the floor, then air in the lines, then master cylinder. It could be the brake booster that is behind the master cylinder back here. But that's, usually a last resort because those don't go bad so often. But I also changed out the check valve over here too as well. So I put in a new check valve and the gasket that's around it. And that didn't resolve the issue. So right now I'm going to change out the hose that goes from the check valve, and it goes over here into the intake manifold, and then it comes around and it goes over here to the vacuum pump. So I have another one that I ordered from off Rock Auto. It's genuine GM, and other places were out of stock of this, so Rock Auto is always the place to go. They have all the best prices. You order from them one day, it'll be at your front door. The next day, just regular FedEx shipping that they don't charge you extra for, which is pretty awesome, as long as you're not too far away from their distribution centers. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take the old one out and we're going to put this new one in, all right? All right, let's start off by disconnecting it from the electric vacuum pump up here. I just want to take these tabs down up here. It's better if you have two hands because you can do both at the sides at the same time. All right, there we go, we got it. And now I should be able to just pull that off of there. Maybe I need to get it down further. There we go. Let me get that out of the way. There we go. Now that's off. And as you can see, it routes up underneath here. All right, that's one part. So we have two more points that we need to disconnect. One will be right over here, if you can see that. Let's see here. Let's see if right here. See that? That's going into go back into your intake manifold right there. So we're just going to pull that off. Should be able to just come right off of there. Has probably been off since who knows when. So just going to take a little twisting first, and then just steady pressure while twisting. All right, there we go. And then over here on the check valve. I'll just put this on so it shouldn't be too difficult to get off. And then that should be all there is for, oops, this right here is from one of my other hoses here, but that's fine. And break it, it just slips off like that. And I haven't started her up today yet because it only happens really on that cold start. So I'm doing it in the garage instead of out in this beautiful day so that we can see how it behaves on first startup. So this is the old one. The thought is that maybe there is a leak in here and then that's what's causing it. Because if there's any type of leak along any one of these points, that could cause it. Maybe the O-ring down in there is about toast. Or maybe there's a leak at that point. Or somewhere along here. So there's multiple points of possible failure. And so that's what I'm going to try first. Bring this over and snap it into place. Put this hose back on where it belongs. I'll put this one in. And now the one down here for the check valve. I'm gonna push that on a little harder and then we're gonna get inside and start her up. All right, so we are inside. I'm gonna start her up and we'll see what happens. You have to be prepared to throw her in park real quick because if she won't stop, the only way to stop her is to throw her right into park while it's rolling. Oh, look at that. I got brakes. Oh, not really. Not really. Not really. I thought it was working, but nope, it wasn't. It was all the way to the floor down there with no brakes at all. Now you see the RPMs dropping. Now you see the RPMs just drop. Now watch this. I have brakes. Now I got brakes as I'm supposed to. So that unfortunately did not resolve the issue. So kind of back to the drawing board to try to figure out what it may be. Hey, well, at least you guys got to see how to change out that hose. So hopefully that may help you out for whatever you need to change that hose for. If so, hit the like button and keep an eye on me by hitting that subscribe button to see how I end up finally resolving this issue. And plus, I have a lot of other YouTubes out there too working on my CTS that may help you guys out. So please hit the subscribe button and see you in the next video.